Welcome to my 10th video. I must apologise that I'm a day late, but we had a bit of a crazy weekend. Thank you all for coming back if you're a subscriber. I really appreciate your support and for coming to watch me ramble on about cross stitch and various other things. And if you're new, then welcome to my channel and I hope you like it. Here I mainly talk about cross stitch and various other bits and bobs that are going on in my life, other crafts that I want to try or eventually have got around to trying. There's a massive list of them. Going back to why my video is late. This weekend we've had a really busy weekend. My daughter Zoe, she's 9. She does have her own bedroom, but it's been a bit of a dumping ground for some time and it's not really been a very nice space for her to hang out. So this weekend we spent the entire weekend sorting out her room. We got her some new furniture, so she's got a nice new big adult sized wardrobe now, a big bookcase because she really loves reading, so she needed somewhere to put all of her books properly, so they were taking over her bedroom, and just needed a good old sort out really. And we've also got her an Amazon Fire Stick for her TV so that she can actually sit up there and chill out and watch TV, which so far since we've sorted it we haven't really seen her. So that's obviously not my intention, but obviously it's a novelty for her at the moment. But it's really nice for her to have the choice whether she wants to sit down here with us and chill or she wants to go upstairs. So I think that's important because she is 9.5 now, so she's at that age, you know, where she needs her own space. So that's what I've been doing this weekend. I didn't quite realise it was going to take that long. You know, when you start something and you think, oh no, why did I start this? It was a bit like that this weekend, but hey, it's done now and it's lovely. And I'm actually starting to be able to move some of Zoe's stuff that's all downstairs up into her room. So my space is becoming a lot nicer too. I can't believe it. I have got 101 subscribers, or that's what it was when I last checked anyway, earlier. It does seem to fluctuate sometimes and then they come back. I don't understand why that happens, but thank you so much. I never ever thought that I would get even 10 subscribers, if I'm completely honest with you. I know some people have loads of subscribers and they get them really quickly, but to me, just having even 100 subscribers, if I stay at that, I mean, that's just amazing for me and I really appreciate it. So thank you all very much. It's nice to know that I'm not just talking to myself. I have discovered a really good YouTube channel this last week. I tend to stick to watching the same ones. And every now and then I try and just have a look around and see who's, you know, got their first few videos up and things like that. Now, the guys that I came across this week, oh my god, it was such a brilliant video, so I just had to share it with you. They're called Married with Stitches. I will put a link below for you. It's Christian and Derek, and they are brilliant. They just bounce off each other so well. Obviously, they're a married couple, and they're so lovely, but just the diversity of the projects they're doing are just amazing, and I loved seeing how many whips they've got. They've got loads of whips on the go, and they dye their own fabric and it's absolutely beautiful. I don't know how easy it is to do that, because I personally would love to have a go at dyeing my own fabric, but I would not know where to start. I guess maybe there might be some tutorials on here, so I should have a look around, but buying it on Etsy and things like that seems to be really expensive. But I don't know, you know, if it's actually works out cheaper to do it yourself or whether it's, you know, more cost effective to just buy it dyed already. But I really like the idea of being able to just do whatever colour I need or want for a project, you know. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, please go and check them out because they're brilliant. And I've noticed they just uploaded their second video, so I'm going to watch that later. But yeah, so I have a finish. Amazing. I just feel like I haven't really got anywhere the last sort of few weeks, so to have a finish has really spurred me on. So it's a Halloween one. Feline Spooky. I think he's so cute. I'm debating whether to put some pom-pom trim. What do you think? Maybe I should. I'm not entirely sure, but I just love it. I love this cat, it's so cute. And the pumpkin. It was really fun to stitch, and even though I've got arachnophobia real bad, which is terrible at this time of year because the house is just full of spiders, it's awful. I did enjoy stitching these little guys. So yeah, this was one of my geeky cross stitch kits. And I've got a few more Halloween ones to do. So yeah, I'm really pleased to finish that one. And I have started another one because I'm on the Halloween sort of like vibe at the minute. I know it's still about a month away, but it's not long in stitching terms, is it really? So I thought I'd better crack on. So let me get this sorted. I've just started this one. It's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. Isn't it cute? I love it. I think my favourite bit so far is the two cats at the top sat by the moon, because obviously my cat is a black cat. I say obviously if this is the first time you've watched my video then you wouldn't know that, but yeah, I have a black cat called Lightning, so anything with black cats is a winner for me. Black cats are really special to me, and I really hate to hear that sort of like catteries, like where they try and rehome cats, they have a massive load of black cats because apparently they're one of the most unpopular choices for people. But for me, I'm always drawn to black cats. So I really can't get my head around it. I think they're beautiful. Well, I love all cats, but for some reason I am drawn to black cats. Maybe I was a witch in a past life, you never know. Or maybe I'm a witch now. Yeah, my husband will probably say I'm a witch now, but you know, hey. So yeah, this one is just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. And I'm stitching the pumpkins at the minute, as you can see, and they're really super cute to stitch. So yeah. That is really nice. That's what it's going to look like at the end. Sorry, I should have probably showed you that first. I feel a bit bajiggity today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know, maybe it's the weather because it's really yucky outside today. As you can see, I'm actually filming this in my lounge and not my bedroom for a change because it's super miserable outside and I needed some lighting. I'm not entirely sure this is the best place, but it'll do. It'll do for now. So yeah, shall we move on to my whips? I've done quite a bit this last week, even though I had a really busy weekend with Zoe's bedroom. I feel like every evening I've managed to sort of like do about an hour, 2 hours, and I'm trying to like change something every night, so I'll alternate them because what I tend to do is I tend to get stuck into one that I like and then I neglect all the others. But I don't really want to do that because I want to make progress on all of them. I want to try and alternate them so that I get, you know, I'm getting somewhere with all of them. So this one, if you remember, I'll show you the picture, is Summer Cove with Bobby Fred's design. Which I started good few weeks ago now. It doesn't probably look like I've done a lot to you guys if you remember seeing it before, but this is how it's looking at the moment. So the camper van is completely finished. The beach has started. I think I got that far before, and I've now done quite a bit on this pink house because obviously a lot of the seaside coastal resorts in England are very much coloured houses. And there are lots of coloured houses in this one, which is beautiful. So, yeah, it's really cute stitching that, actually. It feels like really nice. You know, like sometimes when you're stitching, it feels like it's not going as smooth. Do you know what I mean? Whereas other times, like with this one, it feels like everything's stitching nice and smoothly. I don't know if I'm making sense. I know what I mean, but you guys might not know what I mean. But sometimes it just feels like it keeps scagging and it's just not flowing. But this one is just, it must be the materials, I guess, but it just feels like it's flowing. It's lovely, it is. Right, so that's that one. I have started my second part of my Christmas stitch along, the caterpillar cross stitch one. So the second part, I can't really show you because I don't really, you know, I don't want to put the pattern up, but this is where I've got to with this. So the snowman is finished. Oh my gosh, did you hear that noise? I think that's next door's boiler. I do apologise if you can pick that up on the video. But anyway, this is going to say dress the tree here, and it's going to have 2 Christmas trees. So, oh, I love it. I think the next part comes out this Friday, so I really need to crack on with this one. Not that it matters, you know, if you're not keeping up, I guess, does it? Because everybody's stitching at their own pace. But yeah, this one's super nice as well, because I don't know if you can pick up the fabric. Oh, you can here. Can you pick out that glitter on this fabric? This is better lighting to show you. Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's like super glittery. I can't stop staring at it all the time, and I keep moving it around. But yeah, so I've done quite well with that one. And my last whip that I have to show you is my Stranger Things cross stitch. Let me see if I've got the picture to remind you what it looks like. Sorry, bear with. This is the design. So yeah. And this, oh God, I'm dropping it everywhere. This is how far I've got. Last time I'd barely done any. I've just literally done her legs. Now I've started these legs here, which I think is Dustin's legs. Yeah, and some more of the background. So I know, again, it doesn't look a lot, does it? But I have spent like a good couple of hours doing this, so there's quite a few stitches. It doesn't look like a lot at the minute, but to me it does, because, you know, I know what it's meant to look like and everything. But yeah, I really want to try and make some more progress with this one this week. And I feel like Stranger Things kind of ties in with my spooky feel that I've got going on at the minute. I have ordered something actually, which I should probably tell you about, because you know my little hooped Halloween kits that I've just showed you. Basically, I've got another one as well that I did previously last year, and I was thinking, how am I going to display them? Because I really want to sort of like have them around the house, but in a nice way, and I couldn't really think of it. So what I've ordered off of eBay is I found this black sort of like a twig tree, and I think it's about sort of like that tall, quite tall, and on the end of each little branch it's got like a purple light, and I'm gonna put some hoops, some like ribbon hoops around the top of the hoop that the cross stitch is in, and just hang them on there. And I think that'll look really nice, and I can put it sort of like as a feature in my lounge. So that's what I'm hoping to plan to do anyway. So I think that's supposed to come this week, so we'll see what that looks like. Oh, it's just, at the minute, I feel like I need a craft room. Do any of you have a craft room? It's just something that I would dream about, really. I mean, we have quite a small 2-bedroomed house, and I love this house, don't get me wrong, it's absolutely lush, I love it, and it's so cosy, but I kind of wish we had like another room in a way, so that I could have a craft room on the go. We have a conservatory out the back, but my husband uses that as his own sort of like home gym, and he goes out there most days lifting weights and things like that. So that's his kind of space, but I could really do with my own. I know, don't you feel sorry for me? My husband's got his own room and I don't have one. No, it's not that at all, but I don't know if I would use the craft room though. This is the thing. I don't think I want to go and sit away from my family and everything and the TV, because I do like to sit and watch Netflix whilst I'm sewing, if I'm honest. But I don't know, I just need somewhere better to put all of my craft stuff, because it's sort of like all over the place at the minute, and I've got craft bags over there with all my cross stitching, I've got stuff shoved in a bookcase, stuff upstairs in my bedroom shoved in the wardrobe, stuff shoved in this little chair that opens up with storage in it, and I just feel like it's all over the place, and I really wish that I could put it all together. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if any of you have got any suggestions of how you store all of your craft stuff in a small space that keeps it all together and looks okay. Like, I could put something in the lounge, but I don't really want to make it look like a junkyard, do you know what I mean? Because it's just going to have loads of stuff everywhere. So I don't know. Let me know if you've got any suggestions or what you do. Oh my gosh, my cat has literally just jumped up here and he's wobbling the camera, so I do apologise. Lightning, what are you doing? You silly sausage. Oh, come here. Here's my... Look, say hi. He is soaking wet. I'm putting him down. Ugh, yucky. It is really raining hard today, so... I'm
hungry. Can I go get food?
Yes, Zoe, you can go and get some food. I do apologise for my daughter, but hey, she's crazy like a mother. What can I say? Right, so moving on. Zoe actually got 2 cross-stitch kits sent to her from her granny, which is so sweet of her, because granny knows that... Thank you, Zoe.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Come on, let's go.
This is my crazy life, my crazy house. Yeah, so granny knows that Zoe has started cross-stitching, and she sent her 2 lovely kits. So this is the first one. This is good, isn't it? I'm showing Zoe's haul. She's lucky at her age getting a cross-stitch haul. This one is called Stripies. It's, sorry about the glare. It's a tiger. Oh, it's so cute. And it's actually in 10 count Ada, which is a lot easier for Zoe to see the holes. So that one is so super adorable. And of the same make, this one is called Monkey. Oh, look at him. So adorable. So Zoe is stitching one of this brand as well, which is Riolis. She's stitching a dog. So when these came, she was like, oh, I don't know what to stitch. She hasn't actually done a lot more on her dog, so she didn't want me to show you, because she'll tend to pick it up. She'll do sort of like 5-10 stitches, and then she wants to put it down again, and then she might pick it up another day or 2 later. So she's not made that much headway with it really, but it doesn't matter, does it? You know, at her age, she's just getting to grips with it slowly. So, but it's so nice of Granny to send those to her. So thank you, Granny, if you're watching. She really loved them, and I love them too. What have I got? I haven't got a massive haul to show you this week, to be honest. But I did get a Hobbycraft voucher for my birthday, which was, I don't know, a week ago? Do you see what I mean? I'm really like not with it today at all. I promise I have not been drinking. Well, only tea anyway, so unless my sister slipped something in it earlier, which you never know. Anyway, yeah, I had a Hobbycraft voucher for my birthday, and then Hobbycraft actually emailed me with a £5 voucher for my birthday. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to use it, obviously. I think in the end I had to put £1.50 to it for the postage, so really can't complain. So it arrived. So this is what I've got. I've got these beautiful glittery washi tapes. There's a whole set of loads of them. There's 8 in there because I thought they were quite festive looking, and I want to try and do a couple of cards. Maybe when I've got my Halloween stitching all finished, I might do that. And I thought, oh, Lightning, will you get down? I'm sorry if you start wobbling around again, but this is my cat. Yeah, I thought these would look really nice on like a Christmas card. So I've got those, and I got a load of stickers to go on the cards too. Some really cute, I don't know if you can make it out, snowflakes. Got those. Some pretty glittery stars. Lightning, what is up with you? Yeah, some really pretty glittery stars. Sorry, I'm just going to try and get my cat down. What is going on with him? This house is crazy today. I don't know if I picked the right day to do this video, so I do apologise. Hopefully it's a bit entertaining. These lovely little sayings like Noel and Merry Christmas and things like that, because I thought they'd look nice on a card, either on the front or inside. They're quite glittery. And these stickers are just some holly. I mean, obviously these don't only have to be used on cards. They're quite diverse. You can use them on anything, can't you, really? So I just thought I'd grab some of those. They were only £1 a strip. Slippers. Stickers. Oh dear. Moving on. And I got these gorgeous Christmas papers to use as background for cards. So like, for example, this gorgeous holly. And oh, this one is so super cute. Look at that, so sweet. And look, I love deer. It's just like Bambi, isn't it? It's not Bambi, but it's like Bambi. Oh my gosh, Lightning, what is wrong with you? Lightning's up attacking the camera again. What is going on? And this really cute Christmas stocking with the bunnies in. Love that. So yeah, I figured I could use those to make some cards. Be really nice. So that's what I got from Hobbycraft. I don't really feel like they do a lot in the way of cross stitch that I particularly like. Lightning, will you please get down? Because a lot of it is, I don't know, because I like quite bright, fun, quirky stuff, I suppose, a lot of the time. I've got quite, I wouldn't say I've got diverse tastes. You know, like a lot of people, they've got really wide range of like themes, if you like, that they like to stitch. I'm not really like that, so I guess that's why I struggle a bit. But yeah, anyway. So that's why I didn't order any cross stitch from Hobbycraft. I kind of went with that. The other thing that I've bought, and now Lightning has lost my list where I'd written everything down. Hang on. Honestly, this is the funniest video I've ever made. I'll have to watch this back whenever I want to laugh. Anyway, yeah, I bought these two gorgeous balls of wool from, where did I get? Home Bargains across the road from me. I think they were £1 a ball. And they're really nice and soft because I want to have a go at making some pom-poms because I love pom-poms. Eventually I want to try and make a pom-pom rug or a pom-pom cushion or something like that. But I really need to perfect my pom-poms because at the minute I'm not brilliant. So I've actually bought a pom-pom maker. I've had it quite a long time. I forgot I had it actually, so I'm going to try and give that a go, see if it makes a difference. Because when I was a kid, I used to make pom-poms all the time with 2 bits of cardboard. And they used to come out brilliant, but since I try it now I'm an adult, it looks pants, if I'm quite honest with you. So I'll give that another go anyway. It's such a shame this week because I went out for a little walk. Oh, sorry, last week. I forget that we're on Monday. Last week I went out for a little walk by my sister's. There's one of our local art and craft shops is just by her, and that's where I will take my work to be framed. And they've actually shut down, so that's a massive shock. I was going to take my parrot that I finished a few weeks back and get it framed in there, but obviously I can't now. I think they've decided to retire, which I don't blame them. So yeah, that was a bit of a shame. So I'm going to have to give it a go myself, I think. Because I don't know of any other local framers around here. And these guys were really reasonable price. Because some people can be a little bit pricey, can't they? So I think I will sort of like measure up for a mount and a frame. And see how I get on. I mean, I haven't tried framing anything for years. When I was younger, I did give it a go and it was a bit shocking. But to be fair, I didn't try it with a mount, which I think, honestly, I think that makes all the difference. So we shall see. I have found a really good online cross-stitch supplier though, because a few videos ago I mentioned that So and So, which was a really big cross-stitch and tapestry and all sorts of things, a big online service that would provide all those things. They shut down, which was a shock because they've been going for years, and I always used to purchase all my Ada and my DMC threads and all that kind of thing, and kits on there. And they were always my go-to place because they were really reasonable price. I do try to go to my local craft shop in town, but obviously they don't have a massive range in there, and they're also obviously a lot more expensive than buying them there. But I would still rather buy them in my local shop to, you know, to support them. But they don't always have what I need. So, but anyway, I found a different place that I can now use, which is Lakeland Needlecraft, or Lakeside Needlecraft. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's really good. I think it was a skein of DMC was about 64p, which is amazing because I've been getting some off eBay and they were about £1.20. So it's basically half price, and the postage prices are really good as well. Sure, they probably ship all over the world. And they've got a really wide range of loads of stuff, like loads of different types of fabric, kits, well, pretty much anything you think of, they've got it really when it comes to cross stitch. So I'm definitely going to be using them. And also, if you start your own sort of like account with them, when I say account, you know, you just basically, but you can log in and it's got your details. You get stitchy points every time you purchase something, and then that adds up to money off your future order. So I thought that was really good. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be using them. I've been really impressed with them the last few times I've used them. So if anybody out there is struggling because so-and-so is gone, then you definitely use them, and I'll link them below as well for you so you can find them easily. So I'm sorry this video is a little bit cray today. I'm feeling a little bit cray, if I'm honest with you. I don't know what's going on. It was a change in the weather, or the fact that I'm doing my video on a different day. The cat's going crazy. I don't know. But hopefully it's a little bit entertaining. I will endeavour to do my video as normal next Sunday. Hopefully things will be a bit more normal then. Yeah, so this week, what have I got planned for this week? Well, I want to carry on with my stitch along. Well, all of them really. I really need to crack on with them, especially my Strange Things one as well. I want to get more of that one done. So yeah, I'll just see what I can get done basically. I'll keep on alternating them each day. I think today I'm going to be doing the Christmas stitch along one. I don't know if you can hear that noise, but my cat is now going through all my stuff. Lightning, what are you doing? Oh, he's up to no good, I tell you. Yeah, and also because it's becoming October as well tomorrow. So the next month I definitely want to complete all of my Halloween stitching that I've got here to do. And yeah, once I've done that, I want to maybe start doing a few Christmas cards. I'll see how I get on with that, just to maybe do a few and see how they look, you know, with all these bits that I've bought, and see how that goes. So yeah, that's my plans anyway. Anyway, I'm going to go now and sit down with a cup of tea and see if I can sort this cat out. Thank you all so much for bearing with me if you've watched this far, and thank you as always for subscribing, and I hope you have an amazing week. Thank you, take care, bye.